And did you bring a sign out today? I'm just curious.
What?
A protest sign?
Oh, yes, I have. I did.
Nice. Where's your protest sign?
My protest sign is right there.
Okay, here. Do you want to grab it real fast and then I'll show it? Perfect. Here, we'll do a little trade.
Yep.
All right. And then I'm going to show for the camera, and then if you want to explain to us what this represents.
So my sign represents basically, I wanted something that encapsulates all of the things that we have been fighting for. So they are very, like, I guess, vague in the sense where it's like our rights, our healthcare, our education, our money. The Board of Education was dismantled for some reason, and they are going after our healthcare and they're going after science. Our rights in Palestine, there is a genocide that's happening in Congo. They're still going through, I think it was a war. And then you have Sudan as well, that we've kind of just forgotten about because we've been so distracted with the United States and the politics that are taking place here that we forget that on the outside, there are many people that are battling with the same issues, with the same, I guess, weak, how do I explain it? It's very easy to lose your rights, you know, especially with the way that Donald Trump is doing it right now. It seems as though he can do whatever he wants, which he can't. He can't, right? And as people, we have to push back against that and exercise our freedom of speech, whether he likes it or not, whether he wants to censor us or not. We have to practice our freedom of speech to protect the things that are very important to us.
I agree. Our freedom of speech is definitely under a lot of scrutiny right now, and a lot of people are advocating for what type of free speech that we can have. And I think we all kind of agree in order to fight this is we need policies. And you know, when it comes to the Democratic leadership in power, some of them are fighting for us, some of them are kind of capitulating. So what would you say is your message, or what would you tell the Democratic leadership that they should be doing policy-wise to fight this administration?
I think one thing that the Democratic Party could do is actually take stances. We can't leave our stances vague because then it leaves room for people to doubt us. We need to be hard-hitting with the fact that abortion rights are being taken away, trans people's rights are being taken away. They're going to come after the gay people next, even though some of them like to pretend that if they assimilate enough, somehow that'll fix the issue. I think that a lot of people view radicalness as this really bad thing, and to a certain extent, yes, like obviously there are certain things that you can go too far with, but I feel like radicalness is just passion. It's just people being passionate about the rights that we should be able to maintain. You know, we have to. I mean, we have to pay for everything. You know, we have to pay for our expression, for who we want to love. We have to pay for mourning. I mean, we have to pay for funerals. I think that's ridiculous. I think we should have these things to be accessible, and I feel like it's really disgusting to withhold that from specific people. I think the Democratic Party really needs to take a stance. Like that's the one thing that I think, because the reason why people don't like the Democratic Party is because they're not being clear about what they support and what they don't, and they really need to be hard-hitting with that. The Republican Party seems very, very open with their stances and their issues, even though, you know, I don't think that they're too far gone. Right? I do believe in unity. I do believe that the Republican Party and the Democratic Party can come together against elitists that are trying to take away our rights. But we have to put aside our egos and we have to understand one another and we have to talk, you know? I would like to say that I love everyone regardless of anything, and I really want to bring our communities together. I can't stand to see people divided. I can't stand to see people in Stockton homeless, going hungry, sleeping out in the